भारत माता की।
Now, the Indian Prime Minister is in the Netherlands for the second leg of his five-nation diplomatic tour. The visit aims to strengthen India's strategic and economic ties with Europe and the Gulf nations at a time of growing geopolitical and energy challenges. The Indian Prime Minister, in fact, witnessed a key step in India's semiconductor journey as Tata Electronics and ASML have now signed a memorandum of understanding, and this marks a significant move forward for the country's chip ecosystem. The visit also stands as a major victory for India's efforts in preserving and promoting its cultural heritage. The Prime Minister attended the ceremony for the restitution of the Chola copper plate. The Netherlands is set to return the Annai Mangalam copper plate, also known as the Leiden plates, to India. Now, these 11th century artifacts have been housed at the Leiden University for more than 3 centuries, and their return is being seen as a meaningful moment in restoring and also preserving India's historical legacy. Now, earlier, the Indian Prime Minister met with King Willem-Alexander and Queen Máxima at the Houston Posh Palace. The meeting was followed by a luncheon that was hosted by the royal couple, reflecting the steady deepening India-Netherlands equation. The Indian Prime Minister also addressed a very large gathering of the Indian Diaspora at The Hague, where he was welcomed with some loud, rapturous cheering. And he went on to praise the Indian Diaspora for its very strong cultural connection with India, even while living far away from home. He also described The Hague as a living symbol of Indian friendship.
भारत माता की। इतना प्यार, इतना उत्साह, सच कहूं कुछ देर के लिए मैं भूल ही गया था कि मैं नीदरलैंड में हूं। इस माहौल को देखकर लग रहा है कि द हेग लिविंग सिंबल ऑफ इंडियन फ्रेंडशिप बन गया है।
Now, highlighting the growing partnership between India and Europe, the Indian Prime Minister also spoke about the India-EU Free Trade Agreement and also its role in boosting trade and investment ties. He stressed the need to expand cooperation in semiconductors, water management, clean energy and emerging technologies.
भारत और यूरोपियन यूनियन के बीच जो ऐतिहासिक ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट हुआ है, इससे भारत और नीदरलैंड की साझेदारी और मजबूत होगी और इसका लाभ आप सभी को भी होगा। भारतीय बिजनेस के लिए यूरोप में प्रवेश का नेचुरल गेटवे नीदरलैंड बनेगा।
And on arrival at the community venue, the Prime Minister was in fact welcomed with a cultural dance performance by young artists. The performance showcased traditions from Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Assam and other places, reflecting India's diversity. Now, following his Netherlands visit, the Indian Prime Minister will then travel to Sweden and then to Norway for talks focused on trade, AI, defence, clean energy and emerging technologies, besides attending the India-Nordic Summit with the Nordic leaders. Now, the Prime Minister will then conclude his trip in Italy, with meetings scheduled with President Sergio Mattarella and also Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni to further strengthen the India-Europe strategic and economic equation. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.